The wife of a U.S. Army soldier has been released from ICE custody after a month-long detention. Deisy Rivera Ortega was detained during an immigration appointment in Texas. She is married to Sergeant First Class Jose Serrano and has been in the process of applying for a program to protect military spouses and parents from deportation. CBS News immigration correspondent Camilo Montoya-Galvez spoke exclusively to Sergeant Jose Serrano. Camilo, what led to ICE reversing course on this? Because, I know you were reporting on this from the beginning. Right. What exactly happened that led to her release?
Well, the case got a lot of attention after we reported on it back in April. And also, we asked Borders Are Tom Homan, President Trump's top immigration official last week, about the arrest of Deisy. And he acknowledged that it was a difficult legal case and that ICE does have discretion to decide to not detain somebody on humanitarian grounds, and he promised to look into it. And we actually sent his office information about the case. Additionally, we are told by Democrat of Illinois, Tammy Duckworth, that she personally called Homeland Security Secretary Markwayne Mullin, asking him to release Deisy. Let's take a listen to what Sergeant First Class Jose Serrano told us.
When you received the call today telling you that your wife was going to be released, how did you feel?
Like I say, I start shaking, my heart pounding super fast. I can't believe when they told me that.
You can just see it in his expression, how emotional it was.
He was deeply emotional.
What did he tell you?
He has served in the military for 27 years, was deployed to Afghanistan on 3 different occasions, and so the detention, the detention of his wife, he told me, was deeply traumatic and emotional for him. He has suffered previously from PTSD, and so he is very elated and happy now that she's back home.
So what is next in this process for Deisy? I mean, it's just striking to me that she was already following the prescribed process. What happens now?
It's a critical question. So technically, she still lacks any permanent legal immigration status in the U.S. and has a deportation order back from 2019. So she is still in legal limbo, if you will. But the family does have a pending parole-in-place application, and that is a specialized program for the military spouses and also parents of U.S. citizens who are not in the country legally or don't have permanent legal status. If that application is granted, she could very well get a green card or permanent residency because, again, she's married to a U.S. citizen who also happens to be in the Army.
All right, Camilo, thank you so much for that reporting.